Claudia Say the Victor. Well, how's everybody doing today? Amazing, I hope. Today is another video from your older than average YouTuber here on the YouTubes, and it is new releases. Woohoo! I try to do these every Friday. This is number 49, so we're almost close to 50. I wonder if we should do something for 50. We will have to see. So if you want to see what new releases have been ruminating around in my brain, well, you know what? You're in the right place. And you know what you need to do? You need to keep on watching. Okay, time to get started. New release time. I've got not too many, but I've got some beautiful new releases and one sneak peek. So let's start off with, which I know I don't have the price yet, but I know it's going to be Mucho Dineros, but their quality is amazing. I have one of their palettes and I would love to buy more. And here's the cover. This is Glaminatrix Cosmetics, and this is their Sugar and Spice palette. And it's the perfect sweet everyday eyeshadow palette with a little bit of spice. We created the perfect everyday palette with our unique flavor combinations and the aim to make it approachable for every skin tone and makeup preference. Sugar and Spice includes highly impactful duochromes and multichromes, which we know that I love, combined with everyday wearable mattes, which I also love. Who am I kidding? Set off with a unique combination of pastels that can be mixed into the neutral mattes to create a more grungy, cool, or warm-toned eye look. Very cool. An all-around palette that can spice up your eyeshadow look or make them extra sweet. And it will be releasing this weekend. So if you're in Australia, it will be 8 a.m. AEST. And if you are in North America, so it's going to be Saturday the 5th at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that'd be East Coast. And then if you're here on the West Coast, it would be about 3 p.m. my time here in Vancouver. So let's go look at the inside. And of course, as always, it's gorgeous. When I mentioned that it was going to be a little bit pricey, I think definitely because it's coming from Australia, the dollar, their size of pans, they've got fancy shades, but this is also bigger. Like this is a row bigger than the palette that I have. So it is also a bigger sized palette. So you're getting more bang for your buck here with 15 shades. I think the palette I have is either 10 or 12. I think it was 10. But there we go. And then here is another angle of the photos, and you can kind of see some of the shifts. So like the one top corner kind of shifts, which looks almost like from a white to a purple. The one green looked almost matte green, so light and seafoamy, but then it switches a little bit. So there is some nice gradation. And then here's another photo. I just thought this one was pretty. Again, you see the whole palette, but they put it on this nice background. It's got a negative on the corner. It looks really beautiful. So again, you're looking at a good mix of mattes and duochromes here. Let's see. I've got here's this photo here showing the palette with some finger swatches, but there is on Instagram, you can see a video that shows the swatches, I believe, or there will be a video, so you can probably get a better look, but it's definitely a good mix of some neutral shades. So if you look at here, I'll pop the palette back up here. So if you look in the middle row, that's where you've got basically your neutral shades. And then you've got the top is all really fancy shades, and then the bottom row is a mix of both. So it looks like a mix of mattes. So kind of the pastels. So you got the kind of pastel yellow, a pastel purple, and a pastel green. And then there's a couple more shimmery shades there. So yeah, so it looks like you've got 8 mattes, and then the rest are duochromes, multichromes, and the like. This is really beautiful. Here's some close-ups of the shadows, so you can see a few of them there to get a little bit of the effect. These are really nice. Yeah, if I had extra money, I would totally try and buy all their palettes. I really enjoy the one that I was gifted a lot, so I can see why everybody likes them. And you know, for a lot of people, this could be one of their only fancy, the more higher end indie brands that they would buy. The quality is amazing, I will say. All right, so now this next one This was a release that I had shown a sneak peek of what the inside of the palette was going to look like by the shape of the palette and the outside of the cover, but there was nothing with the color story. There was no release date, and there was that little bit of controversy where everybody's like, that looks like an Odin's Eye palette, but it was the inside is just an option that they had gotten from their supplier. And, you know, unless you put a copyright on a certain pan shape or size or whatever for your brand, anybody is more than welcome to use it. And here you can kind of see a cover with a little bit of the sneak peek of the colors. But yeah, it is the Clarity Cosmetics Lost at Sea. I like how the writing is all embossed on the top there. Looks pretty luxe. And it says here, we are so excited to finally show our Lost at Sea palette. We fell in love with the new Little Mermaid movie and wanted to capture and bring to life some of the colors that were in it. We absolutely love the Little Mermaid when we were little, and the new one did not disappoint at all. Well, I haven't seen the new one, so I can't say. I'm a traditionalist. I don't even like any of the Disney Little Mermaids. I like the original European one. So there we go. Spoiler alert, she dies. But anywho, I hear this movie is very good. It says here, this palette will launch August 11th at 10 a.m. CST. It features 2 gorgeous multi-chromes, deep sea dive shifts, and deep purple, blue, and teal, and rainbows and mermaids is an iridescent multi-chrome that shifts pink, blue, and yellow. 2 duochromes, there's fricassee, which shifts pink and orange. Getting gold fins shifts blue and silver. 2 gorgeous foils and 6 amazing buttery mattes. Retail price will be $56, which is not bad. Yeah, it's not bad for having 2 duochromes and 2 multichromes. The packaging is pretty luxe. Let's take a look at the inside. And yes, it definitely, the shape of the pans is definitely what Odin Eye has been going from, because Odin Eye went from originally from the real round ones to this shape. But, and then here's another closer look at the colors. I had to take these from videos. I didn't find any still photos, but this color story is absolutely beautiful. And again, if I had the money, this would be one I would be interested in for sure. If you're interested in this, run over to Teresa Mulhern's channel. She is an affiliate with them, and then she does have a link and I think a discount code as well on her page. She mentioned it on one of her new release shorts, so definitely check it out. But looking at the red and then that kind of bronzy shade, there's a black, that royal purple. This is really pretty. Really, really pretty. I really, really like this. Yeah, what can I say? I'm broke, can't buy it, but it's pretty. All right, let's go on one more here, or two more. Is there 2 more? Yeah, 2 more in a sneak peek. So this is a brand I've tried before, and I'll just show you kind of like the packaging here. So this is Shall We Makeup. I got their very first palette, and they had done, and I think they're doing the same thing again, that if you are within the first 100 or 200 orders, you get the full-size palette, and then you can get the little keychain palette for free. But this time they have the keychain palette, because I don't think you could buy it last time, but you can buy it as well. So before I go on, here is the little one. I'll just show you because that's a really cute picture, and that's the color story here. It's just a 4-pan palette, and let me see what they have to say here. So it is the Octopus palette. They have a couple more that are coming out, but this was the color story of the 3 that I liked. So it is, here it is, Octopus Dream Escape palette. There is 4 shades in there. There's Reality, which is a grayish silver, and it says super shiny and sparkling. There's Trigger, which is orange, red, and yellow shifting. There's Friendship, a blue purple shifting shade, and Muse, a matte dark blue. I wanted to say dark blue first, but it was matte dark blue. All right, it says here, the palette is pricey than the other new quad palette, as there are 2 multi-chrome shades in this palette. And the full size is $38, and the mini keychain palette is $19. So again, Here, I'll show you the full size palette. They're in the square pans. They are a nice size palette. I should have brought mine out to look at. It's a good size like that. The keychain even as well is a good size. So if you've been wanting to try them, and they have free shipping. So, and I think it's, yeah, on any single purchase, and I think it's global free shipping, which is awesome. And that's what I got last time too, which was really exciting. Just try the little palette for $19. I love the little palette. It's definitely something if you were going somewhere and you thought you may need to retouch, it would be easy to attach to your purse or your keychain. It is really cute. I love their little symbols they have on them. This one has a little octopus. I like that color story. And yeah, with 2 multi-chromes, you know, the packaging and everything else, $38 isn't too bad. I mean, indie can be a little bit more expensive, but yes. And then it says, if you do love this palette, you won't, please don't miss the launch day. The first 100 orders of the full size will receive a free mini travel size. So there you go. If you want to guarantee that you got the mini one, add it to the cart. But if you're not sure, just get the big one, and maybe you're lucky like I was last time and you'll get the small one. So it's going to launch on August 15th, 10 a.m. and it says GMT +8. So I don't know what that is. So August 15th, there we go. That is a time thing that I'm not sure, but I guess it's because they're an Asian brand, so I'm going to think that's what it is. And then here on this photo, you can see quickly the 4 were finger swatches. Let's go with that. And it can show how shimmery the 3 are, and then that you've got the matte blue. So you can put the matte down, and you can have the blue shimmer on top. You could have the silver. You could do blue with a little bit of orange, the kind of orangey shade. That looks really good. If I wasn't in a no buy, I think I would have maybe gotten this one. But I think my palette has a silver in it too. I can't remember. I'd have to go double check. Yeah, like I can't remember 4 colors in the palette. Oh well, there we are. But anyways, I like them a lot. I've been wanting to buy from them again. They also, on their website, I believe, carry a few other brands as well. So anyways, that is Shell We Makeup. And again, they have free shipping globally. Yay. Alrighty. So now this is the last one before our sneak peek. And this one was apparently had been released before, but I guess they've kind of upped their game. So I'll just show you the palette here. And this is Ensley Rain Cosmetics. And it says the long-awaited return of the Strawberry Moon eyeshadow palette is here, and it's better than ever. It says we've given our original palette a stunning makeover with an upgraded matte formulation for a velvety smooth application. The new improved matte formulation ensures a velvety smooth application with the addition of 3 mesmerizing multichrome shades, which will elevate your eye looks to a whole new level. Plus, let's not forget the fresh artwork on the package, making it a true collector's item. Step into the world of vibrant colors with a vivid blend of multichromes, duochromes, and a velvety matte. Embrace your creativity with this bright and captivating color story. And it is so pretty. Like the first row, just you think all the different shades of water, and then you've got some more neutral, lighter shades, and then the range of mattes along the bottom. This looks really, really good. And then it says too, are you ready to create jaw-dropping looks that have a lasting impression? Mark your calendars for August 11th at 3:33 PST when the Strawberry Moon eyeshadow will be available on the website. And then it says, comment Strawberry Moon for the link to the shop. So if you go to their Instagram, that's what you would need to do. It says here, don't miss the chance to experience the magic for yourself. It's $76. But it is, 6, 12, 18 shades. There are 6 sparkly multichromes, 5 shimmery duochromes, and 7 velvety mattes. So for the amount of multichromes and duochromes, that's not bad. I've seen way higher than that, like palettes that were like, I don't know, like $150, $160 for the same thing, or the same idea. So this is really nice. Here is another picture of the inside of the palette. So yeah, so the bottom row is mattes, and then it looks like there is one in the top and one in the top row. So, and then the rest of it is shimmery. I thought there was a second matte in the second row, the shade called Radiant, but it has sparkles in it. So anyways, that is Ainsley Rain Cosmetics. I have never tried them. If you have, let me know if they're good down below. This palette looks really beautiful. I mean, Strawberry Moon, I don't know if, I guess maybe because it's pinks and kind of blues, but this gives me more undersea vibes, but that's just me. All right, I just have one sneak peek here. This is just one of the palettes that Darcy is working on at St. Angel Sinners, and this one is Secret Sinner Society, membership by invitation only. And then in here, you just kind of see like how she's laying things out. And then this last photo is showing the 6 shades that are rumored to be in this palette and their swatches, and this is some nice dark grungy goodness. I've been obsessed with reds lately, and the red in here is beautiful, and then that purpley shade looks good, and there's a black, so I like this palette. So I did reach out to see if I could get a new release date from her, but it's just one of a few that she's working on, so I wasn't able to squeeze a date out of her, but hopefully we will see it soon. But in the meantime, if you're interested, Steph's Pier is out. That one is beautiful. It's going to have a special deal on Saturday and a special deal on the 12th, so 2 days only, to get it for $55, because there's a heck of a lot of multichromes and duochromes in that palette. It is gorgeous. So anyways, that's it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, just some beautiful, shimmery, gorgeous goodness. I know not everybody's into multichromes, and I mean, I get it. I have hooded eyes too, but that doesn't stop me for living my crow life and liking shiny things. What can I do? So anyways, that's it from me today. If you like this video, please give it a like, comment, and subscribe, and maybe even hit that notification bell. If not, that's okay. We can still be friends. We can still talk new releases together, because this girl is working hard at trying not to buy things, but she likes to look at all the pretty. So as always, behave, make good choices, and we will talk to you soon. Okay, bye-bye.